Doris. My surname is Yue, and my nationality is Hong Kong Chinese. So I come from Hong Kong, a city where has 7.5 million of residents. So a little bit bigger than Oulu. And I grew up in Hong Kong and I studied architecture for 5 years in total. So I've obtained a bachelor and a master degrees in Hong Kong. And after graduations, I've got a license, like an architect license, which is recognizable in Britain as well. And I have, in total, 7 years working experience in Hong Kong before I moved to Finland. And I've married with a Finnish man 2 years ago, and he is a Finnish man. He is an Oulu Island. So Oulu is his hometown, and his family is also there. So I have been moved to Oulu 2 years ago. My impressions of Oulu is small, quiet, and primitive. Like everything is a little bit like down to earth. There's no over exaggerated, no over luxury decorations in the city. Right now, I was working as an architect in Oulu, and this office is my first office, my first job. I got a job here about a year ago. So I found a job a year after I landed. And I'm quite happy with my situation because during the pandemic, the COVID pandemic last year, finding a job is even more challenging for everyone. I'm so happy and so lucky to get a permanent contract. And I applied the job by sending an email directly to the office, directly to the boss. And with my help of my husband, because he's a friend of the boss of this office, so he helped me to speed up the interview process. So after I sending the applications email, I got interviewed quite like a few days after, and the applications is looking for a job, but I would like to start with an internship. So when I first come here, I worked as an intern for about 3 months. So after my internship lasted, I got a permanent contract. I think Finnish culture is not very formal. Actually, they are quite informal but friendly, and they have open mind. So I believe that the office appreciate my work, which is the idea contributions that I would not hesitate to propose, to suggest what I was thinking the best way to do, and also the design ideas study. So be free, and don't be panic, and you feel free to raise different or even opposite opinions. And I believe that the Finnish people, the Finnish office, they would love to hear. And I think because I live quite next to the city park, the Alolan Puisto. So I think Alolan Puisto is the best place for me, and I love to hang around in the park. And I think the best activity to do in Oulu could be picking mushrooms and berries. It is so original. It is so special. I could not experience any places in my home city that I can pick up the fruits, and I can eat right away. It's very unimaginable for me. The funny thing I experienced in Oulu is the Daugo culture, is the break or resets culture. And for example, in our office, we have a coffee break in the morning before the work starts. And we have another coffee break after lunchtime. So we have officially two breaks plus one lunchtime, which is everybody encouraged to take a break. And I was so amazed about this idea, this break idea, and I believe it is a Finnish wisdom, a Daugo culture. One of the things that I surprised living in Oulu is that I observed that the kids in Oulu, they don't need to study too hard because they don't have too much homeworks, they don't have too much assignments or even exams. And the kids are allowed, encouraged to play during the school time and after the school time. And the summer is a full time to play, but on the contrary for us, we have to keep study every single moment, including the summer holiday. So the contrast is huge.